Good morning, South Florida.
And welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show.
Grab your coffee as we brew up the talk of the day.
From the latest scoop around town
to feel-good stories and messages of hope.
A few jokes and live calling.
Highlighting local businesses.
Discussing hot trends and news stories.
A dash of feel-good nostalgia.
I love those morning cartoons.
Keeping up with upcoming events.
Sometimes trying and delicious foods.
Weekly horoscope updates.
An occasional flying duck.
Some sparkle dust.
Don't forget my bell.
And my wand.
With our brew crew laughing on set.
So grab your coffee, your bagel, donut, or any breakfast as we get you up and ready for the rest of your day.
And don't leave us hanging. Give us a follow. Comment live or call right into the show at 888-994-4995 Studio B.
Whether it's a tip of the day or just to say good morning, we'd love to hear from you.
From Amp Media Production Studio, it's
the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show. Freddie, you have to get up. We've got a morning show to do.
Just give me 5 more minutes. Where'd I put my hat?
Come on, Freddie. You don't have time. Get out of bed.
I can never find my hat when I need it.
We'll get the hat at the studio. Let's go. Pour yourself some coffee and get to the studio because it's time for the morning show.
Now, where's my bell?
Welcome to the morning show with Dawn and Freddie S., the South Florida show that everyone's talking about.
Mics, go. Welcome to the morning show. And Enrique Suave is on the board. I'm impressed.
Look at this Friday morning. We got a full crew.
You see, I don't like this camera angle. I feel like I'm like in way back upon the Suave.
I don't know what happened to it. We just have to tighten it up a little bit.
Well, they have to tighten up because you have to save the programs when you do them. And then these cameras are new, so they may take a couple of savings. But in here we have Trouble, we have Mrs. D, we have Caveman, G-Man, and Baby Girl. And Suave.
It almost sounds like a...
It
almost sounds like a club that you might own on like a morning after. It's kind of what it's on. I don't know if I can say the other word, but it sounds like a morning after club in here.
Wait a minute. What's the morning after?
You know, the morning after you're at a club and
the after
party. My gosh, the morning after you're at a club and everyone's doing what they're doing and they come in dressed in their same clothes they were the night before. I kind of feel like...
What is she talking about?
After everybody's
I guess the walk of shame?
That would be it, yeah.
The walk of shame?
You've renamed everyone like they're all on the walk of shame.
What is that? That's a thing?
It's a thing.
What is it?
You've never heard of that?
When you walk in shame in the same outfit.
Well, thank you for clarifying that.
Like
walk of shame
outfit.
when you walk in shame. I didn't think you were walking backwards.
Yeah. Well, you're like in the same outfit that you were in from the
last
night before.
night. Yeah.
You're probably not
because
feeling
you were
too good. Your makeup's probably a little messed up.
Fresh off a one-night stand. Like you're walking.
Yeah.
You're walking to the bus
It's
stop.
not your greatest look.
Now, how do you guys all know about the walk of shame?
It's a thing.
Parties.
How do you know about it?
Even I know about it.
How do you know? How many walk of shames do you have?
None.
Yeah, right.
I'm too old.
None.
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 It's like not even a thing.
So fake, honest.
It's like not even a thing.
None.
Because women are prepared. There's always a change of clothes in your car.
So, what is that?
Right? Am I right?
Yeah.
So there's never the walk of shame. There's always a change of clothes in your car because you're always prepared for something. Mm-hmm. Something.
You can never escape the shame.
Like a change of undergarments. There's always a change of something. Even if there's gym clothes, there's always a change of something in the car, right?
Oh, I have gym clothes over here.
See? There's always a change. I don't know about guys though, but girls always.
Wait a minute.
But guys are always like same thing.
Are you preparing yourself for the
Danny.
walk? No, don't ask her. She's trouble.
Yes. Do you keep an extra change of clothes in your car for if you end up in a one-night stand, basically?
Oh, no. I kind of
well, you have a boyfriend.
Freddie, you want a mango?
No.
Nah, those ain't ready. I'm good.
Okay.
Those mangoes are green.
Yeah, you're not right.
Those mangoes are green.
They taste fine to me.
You cut them too early.
You're a little too early. Right.
So
You have to let them ripen for like a week.
So
that's breakfast.
Danny, we
You
want
gotta
to
give him a little while.
G-Man, come in and participate.
He is. He's participating right there.
There's a mic for you over here.
He's like the Mod Squad.
There's a mic on this side. You have
What
to
is
sit
the Mod
next to-
Squad? That I don't know what it
You
is.
never
Yeah.
saw the TV show
Hold
The Mod
on
Squad?
a second.
Oh.
You will have to sit next to Baby Girl because there's only a mic over there.
Or he can show
Now,
on the
before we
caveman.
go to Mod Squad, we'll explain what that is. That's the way G-Man used to look.
Again, I don't know what the reference
We'll get
is.
there. Now, I want to ask Baby
We'll get
Girl.
there.
Listen, are you awake?
I am.
Do you know what the walk
I
of
think I'm
shame
awake.
is?
Is that the first thing in the morning?
I don't know. I don't know what the walk of shame is. I never heard of that. So they're saying that you have to have clothing.
Danny, come into the shot.
You have to have clothing and you have to have makeup, apparently.
You have to have clothing and you have to have makeup. Apparently. Apparently.
So the walk of shame involves a woman being prepared for a one night
No,
stand.
if you were not prepared, then you'd have the walk of shame. But because we're always prepared, there's never.
Does
the
this
walk
make
of shame.
sense to you?
I never heard of a walk of shame.
I never heard of it either.
You've never heard
You've never heard of a walk
Literally?
of shame?
I mean, I
Walk
only
of shame
I don't
is
do
just
those.
you're fresh off
I don't
a
do
one night
those.
stand. It's early in the morning.
I had
You're
a
walking to the
beautiful
bus
time
stop in the
abroad.
same clothes you got in.
I respect that. I
Europe
respect
was
that.
amazing.
Oh, I'm sure Europe is wonderful. Anyway,
Last day of the
anyway.
trip, perfect. Couldn't have asked for a better.
Hold on a second. So walk of shame in Europe. You were in
Yeah,
Prague.
the walk of shame is international.
My
So-
last day of Prague was I was up for like 24, maybe 48 hours.
So you did the walk of shame.
Yeah, my last day. Yeah.
So you took a bus somewhere. He's saying
No,
something
no.
about
Oh, you
a
don't.
bus.
The bus is not mandatory.
No.
What
I got.
what is going on here? There's
It's
a
actually
bus,
called Bolts
clothes,
in
and
Europe.
makeup.
Really?
Yeah. It's
There's
not,
a bus?
They have
I'm
Uber, but
confused.
they use
These are his takeaways: the bus, the clothes, and makeup for some reason.
So let me get this right. So you took a bus. You had
I
no
didn't take
makeup
one.
on, but you had to change your clothes.
No,
Where?
no,
In your
me.
bag?
None of this was me.
It's like, wait, whoa.
I don't do the bus. It'd be like the subway. It's not a thing for me. Always have a change of clothes.
G-Man, I have never heard walk of shame.
And there's always lived
I
like a
always hate.
concealer in my purse. So other than that, I could.
Let me tell
There's always
there's
backup.
There's no walk of shame.
Back up to what? You look. You started. You're going to war. Back up to
Be
what?
prepared.
Prepare for
Thank you.
what?
If something
Everything.
happened, yeah, everything.
What happens? Even if you had a one night stand, which I do know what that is, what do you back
I would
up?
hope. I would hope you would know what that is.
Let's go into everybody's car and see what's going on.
Like a bus in
Well,
Prague.
he's taking a
Why are
bus.
we going
I ain't taking a bus is just an example for
Oh, okay.
a method of
If you're leaving
transportation.
someone's house with like in the same outfit you were in last night with your
Yeah,
makeup
I got
not in good
caught.
state.
You're rolled out of bed. You look at the person next to you. You were disgusted,
You took
and
a
then
bus
you
or
walked
Uber or
out.
your car.
Wait,
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Let me tell you
Oh,
this
wow.
story. I was going back to the dorm, right? It was like 6 o'clock in the morning, and we had to catch our flight at. You had to leave at 7 from the dormitory, and I had just got back, and I'm wearing the dress because we had a ceremony from graduating at the
And where
school
did you
there.
go?
I was hanging out all day, all night.
She was hanging out. She was in Prague. She wasn't even packed. I guess not packed, nothing, not ready.
She probably
to go.
packed
No,
before
I
the
was
ceremony.
ready. That's why I wasn't afraid to have a 24-hour.
Okay, you see,
on.
they're missing the point.
Look at you, man's face.
I
G-Man,
was ready.
they're missing.
I was ready for the
They're,
blessing.
they're missing the point. I get that something happened. You know, they were out doing the wild thing. I get that part. What I don't understand is why they call it the walk of shame.
Because you're embarrassed you're in the same clothes. Essentially.
Cause most nights
That's
you're
what it
getting
is.
over a hangover and you're rolling out of bed next to someone you didn't
so
want
I
to
should
sleep
be
with.
shamed
Oh, you know,
for-
it's not always that you didn't want to
Never.
sleep with
Never,
her.
never.
That's the walk of shame, though.
I wear the same clothes.
You get out of bed with someone you didn't
What?
want to do it with.
In the worst case,
Oh, I thought
The same
I didn't know. I thought it was more about the
same
clothes.
underwears on.
I thought it was like you
Scenario.
look, like you look.
Same underwear, same
Hold
socks.
on.
Where's the judge?
Hit that bell.
Come on now.
Hold on. Hold on. Stop. Everybody stop for a second. Because in my ear, you're exploding the circuit. All right.
It's a small room.
You have to listen to what people are saying in the room. Now, he said, all of a sudden, the dialogue has changed. You spend the night with somebody you didn't want to. Is that
Because you
what
were
the
drunk.
shame comes from?
Yes.
I thought the shame was
'Cause you
from
were
not
drunk.
looking
I agree.
up to
Hold
par.
on.
Yeah.
Ta-ta-ta-ta. Stop.
I
Stop.
agree with both.
Okay, so what was you thinking?
That the shame comes from you being in the same clothes, looking all messy.
No,
because no one knows who you slept with. You're walking into your house, or you're walking into your dormitory in the same clothes.
Yeah,
Well, here's the thing. It's both things in tandem.
Yeah.
A bad night, and you're wearing the same clothes as last
So the
night
shame
after
part-
getting
The
drunk.
shame part comes if you get caught, like I did. I got caught by this guy, and he was like, "Hey, Danny, you're just coming in." Like he said it so like matter of factly, and I was just there looking.
Like,
at
are
him
you
like,
judging?
No, I just smiled at him and was like, and I just walked up the stairs.
Do you understand this? I got getting busted by somebody. I don't know if this person was somebody. Were you dating this guy?
No, it was
So what
another
business is it?
classmate. Right, because he was up.
Did he leave with you?
Yeah, it was a dormitory.
He had probably already gone to the gym, showered, like.
So he was making fun of you.
He was on the spectrum, and he was just like.
He's on the spectrum.
He's
now.
on the spectrum.
This is
but
getting
he
deep.
doesn't see
This is
me.
getting
He
wild.
sees me, and he just had to point it out, and I was just there like, yeah.
All right. So
I wonder about the
Danny's-
guy from Prague. Forget
Oh.
the next morning.
Amazing.
I'm thinking, how'd you meet him?
So hold on.
If I
Don't
see
you want to know
myself
like how
single
you
again.
met him?
Well,
And
hold
I
on.
would
So
be-
Danny's perspective on the Walk of Shame. First, it was not like Caveman, because she had a good time. Caveman had a bad
I had a
time.
bad time.
Well, that's
You had
what a
the
walk
same
of shame
clothes.
is.
He had the same clothes, and he took a bus. I don't know how the hell
I
he got
didn't
back to
take
the
it
bar.
over.
It was called
Your
Bolt.
friend saw you. Nobody saw him. So the Walk of Shame can mean like a whole lot of
Fred.
different things.
Everything I've stated is hyperbole. It's example.
But now it's a hyperbole. I don't know what that means,
Right.
but it sounds
Hyperbole
All right, then,
Easy.
example.
He reads a lot.
I'm
He
using
reads a lot.
example.
Hit that buzzer.
I'm still back to
Jesus.
how'd you meet the guy from Prague? And he must have had a really good line to get you to spend the night in your dress.
Wow. I thought she was going to say, you must have had a really good... Right?
Push the button.
Hit that button.
Smash the button.
No, it was
But
like,
imagine what he must have said to her to get her to spend her last night there in Prague in the dress.
What-
and
was
go
he
get back
European?
an
Was he
hour.
from Prague?
Baby, I dropped pistols
no,
on
he
you,
was
baby.
also a foreigner from Prague, but he was been living there for like.
Now, I have to ask Enrique Suave, shouldn't you, like, buy the girl clothing knowing that you spend the night?
I swear to you,
Piss-
Enrique sends
That
DMs to Manos on Instagram.
that experience told me everything I needed to know about manifestation. Literally, I manifested the whole scenario. I was like, oh, I'm not even gonna.
So
try.
now you can do anything. You're just powerful.
No,
You
I
can create
swear-
anything.
What's in that mango?
Confirmed
What's
that
in that
it
mango?
is.
What are you eating?
Manifestation existed because I witnessed it happen.
Did you manifest
lived
the
it.
man, or did you manifest the night? Like,
No,
what did you
like,
manifest?
The whole experience.
You were like-
before I went to Prague, I was like, oh, like I'm gonna have me a little like experience. You know what I mean? Like that.
So you woke up that morning and says, I'm going to have an
manifested
experience?
Prague, I was
She was
like,
praying on it.
She was praying on it? She was praying to Jesus, please, let me walk the shit.
I need some shame in my life, God.
Said I'll go to confession after.
Remember I told you guys I
Wow.
was there for like 30 days, like 27 days, and the whole time like
We
I
think
was
you're still there,
focused.
but-
I think she's still there.
Hey, look, it's
You
been
feel me?
like
So I got to ask Mrs. D
I was
here.
focused.
This poor girl, it's her first day.
Oh my God.
Second day.
That's how it was on my
She
first
did the
day.
same
I don't
thing.
even have her phone number saved, Jay. You be kind.
She did the same thing the first day. So I gotta ask, now that you have experienced different forms of the Walk of Shame,
Whoa. I would say I've
Different
experienced different forms of walk of shame.
well, you heard his form, you heard her form.
Here's the thing.
I don't know where she's
Different
going.
Why does
forms.
the
I'm not
guy?
saying anything. I'm not saying anything.
Wait, here's my question. Why does the guy never have the walk of shame?
This is gonna be my
Why
next
is
question.
it always put
Speak for
on?
yourself, Dawn.
It's the appearance.
Felt plenty of
I
shame.
care too much.
Why is it always us?
All right, let me ask a question. When
want
guys
somebody to come to my house.
when guys
I was about to say, like-
when guys do the wild, normally you put your clothes away, right? You're gonna hang your clothes, put them somewhere. You, ain't gonna-
Nah,
you
you-
don't
they're
care
on the
about
floor.
wearing
What
the
are you
same
doing?
clothes the next day. What
Clothes
difference
is on
does it
the
make?
floor. You don't hang them up.
Whatever. In your case, another example. But do you care about wearing it the next day?
If I was in a
If-
club, yeah. I was
Depends.
probably sweating. like,
Depends on whose
probably
place you
gross.
went
You air
to.
dry. You stick it out the window.
Hers
whatever
or
you gotta
yours?
do.
It sucks for my
Exactly.
case because I was wearing heels, and in Europe, if you know, it's cobblestone everywhere, so it's like,
Oh.
and
Yeah.
it was a cold brisk
Yeah, but you
morning,
were in
know.
trouble when you
Can you
started.
imagine her walking in? She's got this long, flowy gown, heels
No,
on a
it was a
cobblestone
short
street.
gown too, and it was cold
At
outside.
6 o'clock in the morning, she's
Yes.
walking down the street. That's like
Right,
you just
and my
know what
hair
it
was
is.
literally like this.
Listen, baby girl, you were in trouble to begin with.
That would be baby girl.
No, you were in trouble.
When she started to pray.
That's right. Since you started praying to manifest, you were in trouble. But a guy, does a guy care? Do you care about wearing the same clothes? You probably go to the same club.
He's like, bro.
Who cares? There ain't no walk of shame for men. There is walk of pride.
Walk of we did that.
Daniela, he need that buzzer.
I feel like I had the walk of pride.
Did that, yo.
I felt like I
did that, yo.
Depends on who you're waking up next to.
You know what? All your friends.
You know what guys do when they got lucky the night after? We're not the pill after. We go with our buddies and we go, yo. Let me tell you something.
Wow. Buzzer, please.
Let me learn you something.
No. Hit the buzzer.
Let me learn you something. She says.
Freddie know what he talking about.
But isn't it true?
Yes.
When we used to hang out on DeKalb Avenue and somebody got lucky, we want to hear all about it.
Everything.
Every detail.
Everything.
What was more private about it? Except baby girl who had on her short flowy dress and her heels on the cobblestone. But other than that, she was proud of it. But you were proud of the manifestation, right?
And what
I came
about
back to my dorm, took a shower, my friend woke up, like...
But what about this one?
Yeah.
This one has a change of outfits.
Always.
And clothing.
Oh.
It's a whole clothing line.
She's prepared.
Do you go downstairs to your car or do you bring it up before you do whatever you're going to do?
Well, first of all, when I was
drunk are
doing
you?
walks of shame, I didn't have a car. So my situation was different.
But you take a bus?
Uber! That's what I said, and you
Or
were
an Uber. I forgot about that. So.
Like, but I didn't even go to sleep.
Did
I literally slept on the plane.
Hold on. Did the guy pay for the Uber at least?
It depends. Sadly, it depended.
So you had to pay for a night out. Oh, you see, you are here.
Yeah, because listen, hear me out. I love that.
You're on the air. You can tell us.
Okay, hear me out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Basically, I thought I had class at 10. It's at 11:45. So I thought I would grace y'all with my presence.
Oh.
So you're welcome. And now I'm
The
here.
ego on that.
So are you staying or are you going?
I'm gonna be here for like a little bit.
All right, so sit down because we need to ask you.
But G-Man was sitting here. Where'd he go?
Sorry, G-Man to get another mic and system. Well, he's
He
like,
gave you the chair.
Oh, okay, fine.
or we can get one of the great chairs and put it over. Let me see what he's doing. So they're talking about the walk of shame.
Good morning.
Okay.
Shabbat shalom to you too.
So what we have to be careful because she may be, what do you call that?
Orthodox.
Yeah.
I'm modern Orthodox.
Okay, good.
Saying Shabbat Shalom isn't offensive. You know that, right?
It is or it isn't?
It isn't.
Oh no, we're not saying that.
Oh.
We're saying the walk of shame can be offensive. That's G-Man going up the door. So they're saying that the walk of shame apparently is a woman thing.
Yeah.
Because guys don't care.
Yeah.
Does that make sense to you?
Yeah. For guys, it's like, oh, congrats, man, I'm so proud of you. And then for girls, it's like, you're a slut. You know?
But why would a girl put herself in that position then?
She's lonely.
Wow.
She's just eating her mango.
I need a foghorn or something.
Why is the mango green? It's the question of the day.
It's right. It's too ripe. It's a little ripe.
It's not ripe at all, actually.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
that needed to sit for like a week.
Fine to me.
All right, there you have it. Walk of shame. Unbelievable. I guess everybody has a different
You ever had
version
one?
of it. Me? No, not that I'm gonna say I walked in shame. It makes no sense. Turn your shirt inside out. You got a new shirt.
I mean,
For guys, it's a whole different thing.
I mean, Fred, you never wake up the next morning and the girl
regret who's next to you?
Yeah, you never do that.
Is that a thing?
That's the walk of shame for a guy.
No,
Really,
I would never. I would never.
He had the beer goggles on the night before, and it was like, oh shit.
I would never. I would never say that.
Fair enough.
I mean, if I think it, but I would never say that.
Well, good morning, everyone. Happy
YOLO.
Friday to you too. We got a full set here, and look. I've never seen so many people here on a Friday.
Right.
Go on the other. Go on the other way.
I feel like last Friday was pretty
Last
packed.
Friday we had a lot of
Talk about the
people,
walk
too.
of shame. Look who's coming.
Licorice, but Enrique
Licorice.
Suave, and look, he's on board. He's doing his thing.
Enrique, you're very quiet.
Right. He got a story over there. So.
You got a
I'm
story?
locked in.
You locked in?
On the board.
You
Sure
never
thing.
had a walk of shame
Sure
moment?
thing, bro.
Nah.
Never?
Nah.
There's only pride.
I like that.
All right.
Hit that buzzer,
Keep you alive.
baby.
Now we need to draw and see
Morning,
the sound.
Lucas.
We need
How
to
you
draw and
doing?
see the sound effect.
I'm good. Wow, happy Friday. Look at this. Look at this room. It's just full with, wow, all kinds of things.
You should hear my ear. It's exploding.
He has ADHD. He has to have something else going on.
No, I'm just. You have no idea of how much business I get from people telling me I can't hear the.
Wow.
He has it right. It's perfect.
Want to take a commercial break?
You know how to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
More to come. Happy Friday, everyone.
Come on,
Let us
man.
know your story.
Come
I
on.
think we could probably even do a
Come
phone
on,
call.
man. I could
Yes.
totally
Yeah.
go.
888-9944-995 Studio
Do it.
B. More to come. Say hi to Danny. We'll be right back.
Welcome to the morning show with Dawn and Freddie S., the South Florida show that everyone's talking about. Welcome to the morning show with Dawn.
Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella.
Pizza Rica, tasty Richard Pizza at 2001 Northwest Boca Raton Boulevard or contact 561-826-8663.
Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella.
Business. It's me, my sister, and her soon-to-be husband. We've been here for about 5 years doing our thing in this beautiful little spot right in the heart of downtown Boca. We really are like that authentic New York, New Jersey, Northeast thing that you want to have when you're in South Florida. Our bagels are made from scratch every single day. They're top-notch, best you can get around here. And then lunch, chicken Caesar wrap, or like we have a beautiful avocado supreme salad. That's really, really great. And of course, all our sweets are incredible too. You know, something savory, salty, and a little something sweet after. And we will do our best to provide the best service, best food, best everything. And if there's anything you need...
Welcome to the morning show with Dawn and Freddie S., the South Florida show that everyone's talking
Everyone
about.
wants to tell me don't ever walk out on a deal.
And we're back. Thank you. Gotta turn the mic on.
Or a countdown.
Gotta let me know they were coming back.
I said 5 seconds. I said 5 seconds.
Did you hear her?
No.
She's screaming at me.
Screaming at
you
him
gotta
for a
let me
commercial
know.
break.
Oh, sorry.
But it's okay. I didn't say anything too horrible.
Oh man.
All the things that you learn in life that I've learned. What are one of the biggest lessons you've learned in business?
Not to listen to
Me?
everything you say.
All kinds of stuff. So what's happening for the weekend? Anyone got big plans? Walk of shame. No, just saying.
Yeah, no, just
No one's
walk to
doing
shame
anything?
for the entire weekend. No. No.
I'm looking at Danny set up a whole new set over there. Interesting look.
What is it from Pulso?
She ate a mango, so she's like high octane. Damn.
You're heading over to the other side of Florida again.
Yes, I'm going to Immokalee. The distillery is called Everglades Distillery, and we're gonna open up a studio there as well. So I gotta go over there, meet with the owners, look at the site. There's a networking party going on, do some business with the locals, and then I'm coming back. I'm gonna go to Freddie's house to watch the NFL playoff games, and then by 9 o'clock at night I'll probably be unconscious.
Tomorrow night?
Sunday night.
Probably.
But I got to come here first because we have some construction being done on the studio. So before we leave today, we have to move everything to one side of the studio. And in Studio A, everything has to go to one side. And
That's where you get my OCD kind of getting crazy because the dust that I feel like I'm going to be walking into makes me a little nervous.
No. I may have people come and clean.
She knows I'm going to walk in Monday morning and I'm going to... The dust might make me a little crazy.
You know, to make a cake, you got to break some eggs, right?
Yeah, so I don't like cleaning the kitchen or cooking. Just saying. It's part of the whole cooking process for me. I gotta clean
You know,
it.
I've known you 14 years, 10 years, whatever it is. That's the first time you said something that makes
14
sense.
years,
That's
10
why you don't like to cook.
I don't like to
24
cook
years.
because then you gotta clean, and then everyone eats it in like 2 seconds, and you're like, why did I just spend all this time cooking? And you eat it so fast, and then you
For
gotta
that
clean
good
for the
food.
Next couple hours.
So what do you want us to eat it in 3 days? One bite every 15 minutes? What?
That's why it's Uber Eats. You order in.
So
Let's
what we're
cook
gonna
and
do?
clean.
We're gonna get pizza, right? And we're gonna sit in a circle, and we're gonna take a bite, and then we're gonna say,
Oh, wait, so
Dawn,
yesterday-
this is delicious.
Where's
Dawn."
G-Man? He's out there. Yesterday I said, anyone hungry, they want lunch, and they start putting in orders for healthy food.
Healthy food.
G-Man says, no, this is like not a democracy of the healthy food choices. You can have pizza or you can figure it out. And I guess they figured it out. 'Cause
What healthy food?
I don't know, but apparently they only wanted something healthy. So we did not order anything yesterday.
So because they ordered
Define
healthy, we
healthy.
didn't get nothing.
We didn't order.
Why
Well,
don't you
what
just order
happened was
pizza?
they said, who's hungry? And I said, depends on what we're getting.
Oh, it was
Oh,
you?
you started.
Yeah, that was me.
So what the hell does that mean? You who drinks something called Bang?
Bang energy.
flavor. And that's her breakfast of choice.
That is my breakfast of
You
choice.
are so ironic. You are such a funny. You're like a meme. So
Damn.
So
Bro's a
you
meme.
drink
That's great.
Bang in the morning.
I'm not the only one.
And you want to eat healthy.
I'm not the only one. G-Man also wants to eat healthy and he sleeps like 1 hour a night.
Yeah, G-Man's another one.
He wants to eat
Yeah,
healthy.
That's because he worked for Amazon. Like he had a hell sleep schedule. Like,
He never slept. He used to work from midnight to 9 in the morning, come here, stay here till 6 in the evening, go home for a couple of hours, and then start again.
Like that's just Amazon.
How is the Jamba juice that you make? How is your juice?
Jamba?
Your juice
Smoothies, they're good.
What is
I mean,
it?
I don't like any of them.
Where
But
you-
they're fine.
You don't like any of them?
No, they're kind of whatever. But
Have they come out with any new flavors?
typically really only just like seasonal stuff.
What's a seasonal stuff? Like a pumpkin pie or something?
Well, yeah, there was like a pumpkin spice.
So what's the
during
season
autumn.
now?
Nothing really.
Nothing.
It's winter.
I know they're trying to start like iced beverages, but that's probably not going to go
It's
nowhere.
winter. I'm running through my winter wardrobe. I'm pulling out stuff that I never even knew existed.
Winter wardrobe.
anymore.
Winter.
You guys don't have winter wardrobes?
No.
They're
We
not
live in
from
Florida.
the
We
north.
have one season.
So what do you
I don't have,
I'm
like-
just saying.
Enrique
like-
has his.
I got a
winter
hoodie
got
when
his
it
hat
gets
on.
cold. Like,
Have you ever seen me in
I got
so many long
jeans
sleeves
and a
like
hoodie.
ever
That's
in
it.
10
Like
years?
And it's about to get.
winter war.
It's about
I
to
don't live
get
in Jersey no
colder.
more.
It's getting even worse?
It's gonna get colder.
It's gonna get
over the
colder.
weekend.
It's going into the 40s, I think, this weekend.
I woke up to 48 degrees this morning with a wind chill factor of 40. I went, what?
No, think if you were up north and it was
brings
40
me back to
degrees,
Jersey.
you'd be in layers. In Florida, people put on like
Sweatbands.
nothing.
No, but when you're up
That's the
north,
extent of my winter wardrobe.
but when you're up north, your blood gets thicker, so the cold is the
I
cold.
don't think that's really true.
It's
Yeah, it is.
true. It's true. When I went to New York,
Yeah, no.
I almost died.
You get resistant to the cold.
People
Then when
were,
you
like,
live in
walking
Florida
around
for
with
like 10
t-shirts
years,
and
you
I'm-
Then it
you
goes,
lose it.
not even less. My mom's been in Florida for like 4 years and she already like has lost all her tolerance to the cold.
But like Brianna's a perfect example of Florida winter. She's got a jacket on, a shirt, somewhat pants, and then open-toed shoes like wedges. So that's like
This is
Florida meets New Jersey.
She's like a typical conspiracy here. What the hell is this?
It's like
I'm an
no
enigma.
clothes to- no clothes.
I
to
don't,
shoes.
I don't even,
I'm an enigma.
I don't
Okay.
even like putting my
All right,
hands.
Brianna.
I don't
With
even
your
like
bang
putting my hands
energy
in
and
the
your
freezer
open-toed shoes.
anymore.
I'm an enigma.
I don't even want to get ice cubes. I can't stand the
You and I are
cold.
just getting old.
It's not that. It's cold in there.
That'd be
Like
why-
yesterday, this girl wanted tequila, and I said, "Here you go." She said, "No, I need ice." Oh. So I had to go get the hammer,
don't
make
need
the ice, and
A
I said,
hammer?
Here.
Like
And my
a-
fingers are like
Like
this.
an
I'm like,
actual
here.
hammer?
Now he's got a chunk of ice that he just takes the.
No, it's a bag of ice, but I tap it with the hammer to
okay.
loosen it. Just take
Sometimes
it
I
easy.
wish I could go back in
That
time
would
and watch
have
you
been
growing
funnier
up.
if you just opened up the
Yeah.
just a
Why?
big chunk of ice. He just
Because
chisels off.
I went back in time and watched you grow up. I understand why you take the hammer out for your chunk of ice, why you make coffee the way you do, like all the traditions. They say that over the age of 35, 95% of who we are is based on memories and experiences. So, and
Well,
that's what
I
keeps
used
us
to-
where we are instead of growing and flourishing.
I used to take the closed bag of ice and slam it against the ground.
Yeah, that's
what I do.
But I don't do that anymore because people come in here and says, I'm sorry, you're giving me a drink with ice and the floor. So I don't do that anymore. I had to throw a whole bag out.
But it's
in
a
bag though.
The ground.
That I'm telling you, it's like the walk of shame.
So he
People
just pulls out. He just pulls out.
that makes sense.
He just pulls out the drill and starts.
Tap the hammer.
I take a hammer and I tap the bag.
Yeah,
and then
it's definitely.
I've also seen people do it with a knife, like kind of like stab it.
No,
with
that's
a knife.
dangerous. Look, where is it? Look, I have a scar here. I have no feeling there. I cut myself with a knife. I almost had to go to the hospital. I thought I was losing my finger.
But you know what I did it with? I did the same thing on this finger. Cuticle scissor. I was trying to important things. I was trying to open my nail glue. I'd broken a nail, and I missed the hole, and it went into. It went right into my finger. What can I say?
Well,
hence the difference between you and I. I'm opening nail glue, and you're doing it with a knife.
Well, I did a knife. I tried to open a bagel. I missed the hole. So
I missed the hole in the nail glue, and I punctured a finger. Anyway, so that's why I want to like. How cool would it be to go back and watch how people grow up and see how those experiences have shaped their lives on who they are now? Because you don't realize it. You just become that person. But like the fly on the wall would actually see it and say, "Wow, that makes perfect sense." Like doing laundry, for example.
Yes.
How you did laundry in the Bronx.
In the Bronx? Same thing. Same way I made it in Manhattan.
No, you told me your mom used to hang it on a wire.
Well, that's to dry the laundry.
Same. Okay, that's part of doing
Do the laundry is washing it. Drying it, there was a clothesline.
Yeah.
You used to go, yo, here, catch. And they used to catch it. And then we
like, I feel like that's a movie. I think that's so cool.
So you would share it on Monday, Wednesday, Friday? I would do Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday.
So you just throw it out the window and you catch the wire?
Yeah. No,
somebody else catches the wire.
You remember this too?
Yes.
You know, you do that too?
No. Well, not anymore.
But you used to
You can't do that in Florida.
But you
There's
used
no
to do
buildings.
that.
There's no window.
There's no buildings here. You can't do
like
that.
a block
do
apart
that?
from each other. No, we have a dryer machine. What?
So see, the experience is like I never had and you never had, but you did. So
now, do you know what happens when you
Like
put
my
your
parents
clothes on a dryer line in the sun?
It dries.
Yeah.
This is why it's an extinct science. The shirts
don't
are
need to
whiter,
do it
things
anymore.
smell fresher. Except that now you get diesel fuel or satellite lands on you or something. Who knows?
No,
Yes,
now
so-
your clothes smell like outside, and you have to clean it all over again.
Yeah. Well,
It's a
back in the
never-ending
day
cycle.
when air was pure, that wasn't an issue.
Air was never.
New York air was never pure, Fred. Don't lie to me.
It was.
Don't lie to
I used to have fun.
Saying that about New York is crazy. That the air was pure.
It was.
Don't lie to me. It was never
In
pure.
the 70s.
The water and the air.
New York in the 70s?
The Hudson was never clean.
It was.
Did you swim in the Hudson as a kid?
I have. They have a plant in the Hudson that cleans it. You can
What?
actually
No.
you can actually see the fish now at the bottom of the Hudson.
I doubt
One of
that.
the cleanest
I would
waters.
not catch those. I would not eat those fish.
Look it up today. Look it up on Google, and you'll see it's one of the cleanest parts of Manhattan. It's the Hudson River.
That's on a very big list, though. It doesn't really mean anything.
Man has his points, but I walked down Boca also on Atlantic Avenue, sniff, shoot, bang, bang. It's not that clean either.
No, we never said Florida was clean, Fred. Florida's got its own gunk. But
And I'm gonna tell you, some of the people in Florida.
I ain't gonna defend Florida.
Florida's sun. That's so cushy. Not at all. Stinky. Sweaty. Very bad.
That's the thing.
At least in New York,
Usually
you know,
just smell
there's
weed
breezes.
in the air.
Or it's
Well, now
cold.
we're talking about people with hygiene versus city pollution. Those are two
No,
different
city
topics.
pollution creates stinky. Seriously.
I mean, yeah.
You never heard that?
It doesn't create bad hygiene.
You never heard that?
It creates just smog in the air.
Yeah, bad hygiene's a whole nother thing.
Just creates death in the air. Like, that's what that does.
I'm just telling you, I smell people in the subway.
That's the subway.
You're not naming places that are relatively clean. You know that, right? You're not making your case.
But I'm comparing
Like, oh,
it.
the dumpster smells
You ever
bad. Bullshit.
you ever walk down Atlantic Avenue?
Okay, and
Okay,
it
and
smells
you never
like
smell
normal.
it? What?
Smells like
Yeah.
death.
Well, maybe your definition of smelling people is different.
I don't
remember
go
when it
around
was-
sniffing people.
Smells like
You don't have to.
You
it-
ever
it
you ever
sniffs
walk
you.
through the tunnel on 191st to get to the one train?
Yes.
That little tunnel?
Yes, that's the same thing as the subway. No, that was bad. That smelled like urine Hall of Fame, yes. But after that, but we used to hang our clothes on the drying, and they used to smell great.
So that's what I'm saying.
Not like that murky
experiences
stuff.
like you bring to life that you
still
don't
use
realize
detergent.
you bring to life. They're just
But you can't do
experiences
that
you
no
have.
I mean, you still use detergent, right? When you washed it?
We hit the shirt off a rock and put it out there.
Yeah.
We did that too, by the way. That's a different. That's
They had
a Puerto
detergent in
Rico,
the 50s, right?
different story.
See, imagine telling your grandchildren all of these stories.
They would never believe it. You know, you can wash your clothes
That
on a rock.
unbelievable.
They did this in Israel too. You wash it on a rock, and you slap it around, and you put it in the streams,
Yeah, I'm glad I'm not doing
and then
that
you
anymore.
put it on the trees to dry. It's the
Well,
way
that was when the water was pure. When you
That's
could
what-
clean it in
that's
the
the way
lake.
my father
That
and his
was
father did
when you could clean it in the river.
But
That
you guys say, "Where's the dryer?" This is the most important finger in your hand, turning the dryer on.
In Argentina, there are no dryers. Everyone hangs their clothes on the lines. There's the washing machine. You wash your clothes in the machine, but then you hang them outside on the line.
They used to have this.
And what is a
roll-
laundromat?
They used to have these.
Oh, the
rollers.
Tell me
laundromats
what
are
that
also
is.
very common.
The 25-cent laundromat.
they
What
used
is
to have
that?
They're
these
even more
rollers.
common there than here.
When you wash the clothes, you put it through the rollers, and you turn the roller and you dried it in the rollers. You never seen that either?
I've seen that in cars.
I've seen that in the
Take
SpongeBob
down the
episode.
window.
This
Just roll
SpongeBob
it down. I see it in like movies.
It's a real thing.
She saw, now we have press the button and it rolls down the window. She actually saw in a movie where you used to crank
I didn't
the
know
window
that was a
down.
thing.
Remember those cars we
Yeah.
had?
Do you remember?
The hand crank
you remember
windows?
when
Yeah,
we-
those
hand
are.
crank
That's
window.
ancient.
You know how to
That's
hand
old.
crank a window
I
open?
think that's like ancient. My friend
By
had
this
a car in high
point-
school that had one of those.
By this point, that's
Had
old
one
as
of
hell
those.
car.
That was
That's
the norm.
That car is old. If
That's
it's
the
got
way-
a hand crank window, it's old.
Oh.
Like,
At
where's
least
the
compared-
window
I think it was
going?
that.
is
At least
my
compared to
question.
modern cars.
Like, when you put
Hey,
the
hold on,
window
hold on,
down,
hold on,
where does
hold
it
on.
go?
It goes into
Hold
the
on.
door.
Goes into like the door.
What do you mean, where's
You know the
it go?
door
like
where
a-
the window
wait,
is in?
there's like
it goes
a
in
slot.
there.
There's
yeah.
like yeah.
Are
like
you
the
serious?
There's a slot.
I hope you're
I just
bullshit.
never thought about it before.
It goes to
You
the
just sit there contemplating, "Oh, I wonder where the window goes. Let
It
me
goes to the
search
trunk.
It up.
It goes
Well,
into
actually,
the
when you press
door.
the
It
button,
goes in.
it goes
It
down.
goes into the
down.
trunk of the next car.
It goes into a pocket dimension
no
where it
money.
stops existing.
What do you mean, where does it go? Are you
No.
serious?
Does it like fold in on itself?
No,
No,
glass.
it goes
It's a
Yeah,
solid
foldable
piece of
glass
glass.
things, people. Is it? Can I create that? Will I become rich, or is that already a thing?
What do you want to create?
Foldable glass.
What?
You need a
You
hinge.
need glass,
purpose
but you
be?
want to take it to
You
the
can't
wall,
fold
you
glass.
it
It's already. It's what it is. You can't
No.
fold glass though.
You
little-
can actually roll it, but that would be more bulky than it sliding into the slide. You can roll glass.
up. What?
You can
Fred, you're
roll
confusing her.
glass.
Yeah.
She's
You can roll
short-circuiting.
glass. You can roll the window crank.
No, you can
We're
roll
still
glass.
trying to explain to her how it goes into the door. You
The glass is
don't introduce rolling.
the glass is made of a plastic that you can roll,
I thought glass was made out of sand.
but it won't be the same type of glass.
Is it
You can
not?
see
Glass is made out of sand.
No, because in Minecraft, you put the sand in the thing.
Oh my god.
Why are you acting like, wait?
No, it's real. That is how you make glass.
Okay, why are you laughing at me then?
Because
I'm right.
you use Minecraft as the example.
Because it's how I know a lot of things.
Let me tell you something. He reads a lot, so you have to be careful what you say because he takes everything literally.
No, I don't.
I am being serious though.
No, the glass goes into the slide on the side of the door, and yes, glass is made of sand.
Okay.
Well, look, diamonds are
correct.
made
So
from
I'm not
coal.
crazy.
No,
So in
it's
essence,
made.
if you own a coal mine, if you own a diamond mine, you just need to put a lot more pressure on it.
On what?
No.
On the
Dawn, no. That's just not.
Wait,
The
what did you say?
planet does that. You can't do that.
Did you
Just
guys
keep
know
hitting it.
that the ocean? Wait, I just figured
stop.
this out.
Don't even.
I just found out that the ocean doesn't go all the way to like the other side of the planet.
Damn, really?
There's like a ground.
You just figured that
There's
out?
like the earth is round.
And
we're not
Damn,
looking
there's
at
like
waves.
ground at the bottom of the ocean? Really?
Yeah.
You didn't know there was a bottom?
No, I thought it's like if
Damn.
I swim here, I could swim all the way through
Do the
to the other
authorities
side.
know about you?
To the what?
Do you
There's
know-
a bottom?
Do you know that the land you walk on, is the tip of a mountain or a
Yeah,
tip of
so
a?
I thought it was just like I thought the world was like
flat.
okay.
Are you a
I
flat
said the
earther?
world
I'm
was
not a
flat.
flat earther. I'm a flat theorist. Okay?
What?
Because I
Like a flat
think
supporter?
I think it makes more sense if the world is flat.
What do you think
But
it is?
it's not flat.
No, I know it's not. I've
Okay,
seen
okay.
pictures,
Okay.
alright? But like, but like, it would make more sense, don't you think?
If what the
This whole gravity thing doesn't
So
make any
where
sense.
do you
to
go
me.
once you fall off the end of the world if the world is flat?
See, that's
how you get
where
outer
my
space?
theory gets complicated. Because I don't know. But the
Probably goes on the other side of the window. What window? The one made of sand.
It is made out of sand. I was right about that.
I'm sorry?
I was right about the sand thing.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
glass is made of sand.
Sand. Thank you. Where does sand come from?
Glass.
Sand's a bunch of different things.
They break the
recycles.
glass.
You melt it.
From the bottom of the ocean where you can't swim to the other
I
side.
didn't know that. But
Wait, but what about like you didn't know that the Earth has like a core?
so like I remember in Ice Age they did a
She gets her history lessons from Ice
they
Age
did
movie.
a thing where like that's when I discovered that there's like a fire and then he spins the earth and
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
yeah, and then that's how the earth turned
So
into
these
different
movies have
continents.
educated you.
Yeah.
As
No,
to
don't
how
take
we
that
live.
movie as like fact. That's not definitely not that.
Don't say that. You're gonna burst that bubble. It's
Wait,
like
but
believing
that's
in
how the
Santa
earth
Claus.
became different continents was that he broke it.
Who broke it?
Technically,
The squirrel?
it's a little more complex
Yeah.
than that.
The
Yeah, there's a
squirrel.
little more to it.
The squirrel broke
the squirrel-
Erosion. It was erosion.
'cause
That's
he was
it was
going
one
after
big
the acorn.
continent.
He spinned
and
the core
erosion
of the earth.
separated.
You know
That's
you.
back to Pangea.
Yeah, that's Pangea. Yeah,
Then there's a Pangea involved too.
What's Pangea?
I have no
Pangea
idea.
is what the one continent was called before everything broke
When
apart.
all land was together in one
Until the squirrel came
landmass.
apart.
Where was
Yeah.
the water?
Right? Or whatever you
all
wanna
around
call
it.
Yeah, whatever your belief is.
The squirrel broke
And then it broke apart, and that's
Look at her
Pangea.
face.
When
Freddie
all
with
the
the hammer.
continents-
Did that actually happen?
Yeah, like if
Yeah.
you look at a map, all the countries and continents fit together.
Yes.
So why don't we put them back?
Because there are some plagues. There
Like
are
a puzzle.
un-
Like, that's
underneath
Sadly,
the ocean.
there
There
are
are
rockets
oceans
on
now.
the-
No,
in
you
between.
push it. You take all the boats like a blockade, right? You take all the boats, and then everyone just drives really fast. They use all their power and push all.
Your
the
mind
land.
is your mind is very interesting.
Do you know what tectonic plates are?
What?
Are you on
Do you remember
medication?
tectonic plates?
Not anymore.
Who's gonna?
I think we want to revisit that. Holy smokes. Okay.
But who's gonna rule the new country? It's gonna
Hopefully
be
not
one
our
big
president.
country.
Probably
I already said I was running.
you're
so-
gonna run it. You should
Yeah,
because
okay,
you're the
that's
one that
great.
knows the world is flat.
Yeah, I'm the only one who knows what's actually going on.
Yes.
And that the squirrel broke up the continents.
You have my
absolutely.
vote.
Well, the
You have-
squirrel's
we
a
bring
metaphor.
squirrels back to push
The
them
squirrel
together.
is a metaphor for what?
Life.
For Pangea?
For Pangea, yeah. He is.
The hyperbolic squirrel.
And things to do. You ready to wrap
Right.
this up?
I'm dumbfounded. I'm like sitting here saying, what just occurred?
That's usually the reaction I get when I
Caveman
talk
ran
to
out
people.
of here.
We're out here. All right, Brianna, tell us who's coming on Impulso.
We have George. He's a loan. What's it called? A loan officer. He does the mortgages and all of that. He actually was born in the U.S. and moved to Ecuador when he was 7. So he had his childhood over there and then came back.
So don't you wonder how he did his laundry?
Actually, we can ask him.
That could be like the universal question.
How did you do your laundry?
How do you do? You put it in the washing machine.
Yeah.
And then the squirrel.
And the squirrel.
And the squirrel.
I wonder how he did his
The
laundry.
squirrel's got enough nuts to get him through winter. So even in Florida,
You
so we're
gotta,
good.
you gotta love her because sometimes I don't know if she's being honest. Like she didn't know there was a president before. She woke
Hey,
up at a
I knew
Pacona.
there was a president.
She
I just thought that
Biden's
Trump was
administration.
president.
She thought that Trump was our president before. She missed the turn.
She missed the Biden administration.
The last 4 years of my life, it just went
the squirrel
right
has
out
gotten bigger.
of my head.
All right, so we're
Nice
gonna have
job,
some fun.
Enrique.
What happened?
Thank you.
And he speaks. All right. Well,
Now
happy
hold on,
Friday.
Enrique. You know how to end the show?
Of course, I know to end the show.
Don't say of course, because the commercials were a little mind-boggling.
Okay, well, I
It's
got,
only like
I
his
got
second
this.
time.
I got this.
Okay, no,
I'm
it's only
rooting
the
for you,
second time.
Enrique.
I know.
Ready to wrap this up?
Let's wrap it up.
Happy Friday, everyone.
I'm exhausted.
Have a wonderful weekend. Shabbat Shalom to those who celebrate, and we will see you Monday, 9 a.m. drive time.
Don't be late. Thank you for listening to the Brooklyn